Hey everybody out there, I'm really excited to have this band on the show for you guys this week. There's an exclusive Jam Space performance at the end of our chat. You don't want to miss it. It's fantastic. They're in the middle of recording their debut LP. This is episode 49 of In It to Spin It with Mother Upduff. So, a couple parcels to get to today. These complete the set of 4 Ketamines 7 inches that have come out over the last little while on various labels. Really cool idea, pushing all 4 7 inches to make a greater big picture. I do have one extra, so comment below. You'll get yourself a physical copy of one of these 7 inches. And I've got 2 downloads coming up, so enjoy the free Ketamines tunes on the house. This one's good for 4, the following one's good for 1. So great news last Friday for Canadian music fans with the Constantines announcing that the 4-year hiatus is off. They'll be playing a handful of summer reunion shows. There's no dates announced yet. I was lucky enough to see them here in Vancouver during the Olympics for 2010. Wintersleep also played that show. It was great. I've been fortunate enough to get to know a member of the Constantines Dallas World over the years through a mutual friend. Nicola and I stayed with Shannon in Dallas in Toronto this summer, and we took in a few concerts. So here we go. First show ever at the world famous Horseshoe Tavern. There we go. We are on the Jennifer Castle guest list. Hopefully it's a good one.
You should get a Toronto hot dog.
No, I think Nicole's hungry.
Ending the night, going to Ronnie's. Met Jim James at the Horseshoe. So since the Olympics are taking place right now in Sochi, I thought we'd look back 4 years ago at a super memorable concert during those Vancouver Olympics. So we're going to try and get into Wintersleep at the Atlantic Canada House. It's February 24th, Vancouver 2010 Olympics. The line is now.
Sitting down now.
Who's in line for Wintersleep?
Suck it, Russia!
Canada beat Russia today, 7-3, quarterfinals.
Check, 1, 2, check. Hey.
One of my favorite memories indeed was watching Canada destroy Russia that day with Mike and Tim. We watched it in the bar. You can see it on the screen back there. The show itself was an incredible, up close and personal, super intimate night. Maybe 300 people could fit in that place. Nick was a huge fan at that time, and Paul had just come out with his solo project, Post Data, with his brother. This was actually the first copy Paul had ever seen of his own debut solo release, so that was pretty cool. Came on clear vinyl. I got him to sign that for Nicole, Worry Not, because of that Wintersleep song. But saw Post Data here at the Media Club when Tim and Paul returned. Yeah, it's a great, really somber record. Check it out, but the clear vinyl goes fits nicely with the Wintersleep catalog. Hey everybody out there, we are back, where are we? Powell Street commercial in the Jam Space with Mother Upduff, Matt and Jeff. This is take 2 of the interview. The last one was too noisy. Say hi to everybody out there, guys.
Hey everyone.
Thanks for obliging and doing it again. It was, I think it was a Bob Dylan song that was just playing throughout the whole interview last time. So it's great to be here. You got a great space. So where did I see you first? I think I said October, right?
Yeah, October Railway.
Yeah, Railway Club, Black Thunder, Broken Hands. It was a great night. I said you guys definitely stole the show there.
Thank you.
Lots of emotion, was a really standout set. I loved it, so perked my ears up. I think I talked to you that night very briefly.
Yeah, we
and
spoke
said,
on it, yeah.
Good set. Let's start at the beginning. You guys are a young band. Let's talk about the formation of Mother Upduff.
A mutual friend, I guess.
Yeah, mutual friend.
Through an old band, yeah. And we kind of got together and played.
Yeah.
Did an EP.
Yeah, he was the third piece of our two-piece.
All right, what was the name of the first band? Black Cat Trail?
Yeah.
Good memory.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Right.
The old dusty Black Cat Trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there is a full length of that out there, which I
That's
will
a
try.
5-track EP,
Okay.
yeah, and it is out there.
Yeah.
It's on Jeff's website.
I don't know, yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
Forward March.
I'm sure somewhere.
Or Bandcamp, anyway.
Similar
It's
type
out
of
there.
music, or
Yeah, no. A bit more, I guess,
Yeah.
how would you say? More
None of
pop?
us were
Yeah.
neither of us were happy what we were playing. We were kind of all just sort of
Just
walking
doing
on
it.
eggshells with each other. So it came out kind of weird. But yeah.
I came into the band as just like, they kind of were the writers. I just kind of
Yeah.
played drums sort of
Okay.
deal. And in this project, I get a bit more say, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, 'cause
we both, collaborate on it all.
It didn't work out properly, and then I thought it was Matt because he was the last piece, and then it turned out that it was like after everything just imploded on the first gig, it was like, Matt was what was good about it, and then we got together and started jamming again, and then Mother Upduff, yeah.
It took a while.
And-
About 6 months hiatus, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then got back.
And 6
together.
months practicing, and then our first show.
Yeah.
Okay, and the name, we got to cover the name, get people's head around the name, Mother Upduff. Where does it come from?
It's a song by Van Can. They're
Yeah.
they're a German band from the late 60s, 70s, and then on to the 80s even. But their first singer used to do spoken word stuff, and it's like a spoken word. He retells like this German urban legend or something.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
According to
and just the way, the way he says "Mother Upduff" in the song is just so awesome. And there's this one line where he's like, "And it's that Mother Upduff up," and like the way he talks and
Yeah,
like
the
says "Mother
cadence.
Upduff" like in excessive amounts in the song. We
Just
we loved
stuck
it.
out, yeah.
Yeah, and we wanted a name that we could where people go, "What does Mother Upduff mean?" And then we play a set, and then it's like, okay, that's what
That's
the
what
name
it
means.
means.
Something that we could brand, other than somebody having
For sure.
preconceived notions of what the name is. Yeah,
I think when you tell people the name, they're kind of like, oh, and then they see us play and they're like, oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, so your brand of music, you guys are a 2-piece, maybe 2.5-piece with our board over there to splice in.
We're thinking of calling it the third.
Yeah. So you guys play like a very bluesy sort of garage psych sort of style. It's really great. The standout is your guitar work is amazing. And how long
Thanks,
have you been playing the guitar? Let everybody know. I can't remember.
Yeah, I
You
don't
didn't really
know.
Give us a figure.
Yeah,
last
I
time.
don't know. I don't remember when I started. And like I haven't been playing it steadily too.
Yeah.
There's been like years at a time where I've only picked up a slide guitar and been focusing on drums and stuff. So
Yeah.
just songwriting is the main thing that I've been.
Yeah.
Like guitar's always been like the easiest way to songwrite for me. So
Okay.
that's why
Well,
like
you
I
definitely-
gravitate towards it. But.
Yeah, definitely got it up there, magnetic
Thanks.
for sure. So you guys have nothing released in physical form yet, but you got 2 singles up on your Bandcamp
Yeah.
of 2 songs each recorded. Now, is this the Hatch? This is the Hatch. Or it's not the
Ish.
Hatch?
It's like the overflow upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where you guys do your recording.
I've got a space upstairs, yeah, with the tape machine and everything, and we drag
Yeah.
it down here.
Oh,
for
right,
the,
this
the
is
louder
where you
stuff.
drag it
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
That's a hell of a long cord, isn't it? Yeah, it seems
It's a
like
long
it. Yeah. So we'll take a second here. I want to link Grave Robbers as a great sort of track to encapsulate what Mother Upduff's about.
I see.
3.5 minute a great rock song. So we'll put that in the screen somewhere here. You guys check that out. What else are we going to talk about? Okay, releases wise, I mentioned the Bandcamp 2 singles on there, but I know you're in the process of recording your debut LP right now, right in this area. Let us talk to us about that. How's that sounding? How's it going?
It's going pretty good, yeah.
Yeah,
it's going good.
We just want to really take our time with it and make sure that every moment of it is something that we're proud of and there's gonna we're both like vinyl fans, so we like the 7-inch format. So all our songs online have had like the single with like the B-side, which is typically I guess been acoustic our past 2.
Yeah, the
or our
Cat
only
one
2.
has definitely got an acoustic.
Yeah,
sound.
and Grave Robbers as well.
Yeah.
Transient, I think. Yeah, is our
Yeah.
acoustic. And then we're probably going to do another one with our single. The next one is the Decay, the song that we typically play last live.
Okay.
And
nice.
then I think Mitch Ray grabbed one of us doing that.
Yeah.
And then then we're probably gonna have an acoustic or a B-side or whatever for
Yeah.
that. And then that one will be on our album, but we'll be redoing Grave Robbers and redoing the Captive and stuff.
Yeah, I
so.
think we're gonna.
And that'll all show up
Rework
on
it
the
all
LP.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you're
definitely.
gonna have a physical vinyl form of that, right?
That's the plan.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's all gonna be self-funded, indie, not on a label, right?
Yeah.
As of yet.
Yeah, and like we've been fortunate that like a lot of people have picked us up online, so
Yeah,
there's
we
a lot
do
of people.
really well with Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, overseas.
Yeah, Bandcamp's
and
awesome.
Europe. Maybe it's the mother Upduff.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
they're
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for can stuff.
Yeah, we
No
should
idea.
totally link that in the sanctuary to make
Yeah, it could have something to do with
So we're
it.
gonna like kind of section like online sales, and then have a vat that leaks slowly for our local sales. I
What
guess.
do you think the pressing's gonna be for something like that?
It'll be 12-inch for sure.
But like the run, I should say.
It'll be 100 at a time, I guess, if
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
find some unique way to do our first pressing, I guess. But it'll be 100.
I want to mention there's only two of you, but I've heard in the songs more than one guitar going at a time, so there's going to be some overdubbing, some layering. I think you guys mentioned you record straight off the floor and then go back and hit that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Lots of pedal use in there. Do we have a name, working title, you said?
No,
No,
yeah,
we haven't
nothing.
really got into that part.
Yeah.
Again, we keep trying to, I think, sit down and actually record it, and then
Yeah.
something, either more gigs come up, and we kind of stress on more
Yeah.
practice towards the gig.
Yeah.
Plus, we got the new pedals, you know,
Yeah.
so we're all still
New
trying to
sounds
kind of,
again.
trying to work all that. And
Yeah.
I think our last thing we did was a seamless set, right? Where that set we played,
Really?
we didn't really
Oh,
even
nice.
speak. Everything was kind of,
Right on.
you know, a lot of looping, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's
kind of
awesome.
So it's just focusing our
Yeah.
time and our,
Yeah.
you know, so
So as far as the album goes, it'd be like a catchy 60s kind of style. Like we want to kind of
Yeah.
brand it towards what we like
Yep.
to see on an album or listen to on an album. Basically, is what it comes down to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and what was I going to say?
As for overdubs, I think you mentioned
Yeah.
like all the different. Yeah, Matt does bass on all the stuff. So I mean, what bassist can play better than the drummer? Like he plays to his own kick drum. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Like it sounds so tight.
Do you have a bass in here right now?
No.
No, yeah, not down
Again,
there. We
it's,
don't practice.
it's
with
very
them.
minimal
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
right? Because you know, obviously the emphasis is on the two piece and the guitar, so I don't need
Yeah.
to be doing much.
Yeah.
So,
Still adds a different layer.
exactly.
Yeah,
You
and
still
it's-
need that kind
so
of
the-
thump back.
So the rhythm section is literally
tight
one
locked.
person. It's
Yeah.
the same. It's the
Same
same
guy.
entity. Yeah, and it's
Essentially,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Matt contributes to some overdub stuff as well.
Yeah, you guys mentioned shows. This is one thing I forgot in the last interview. I know there's a new railway gig coming up, right?
Yeah,
in March,
and there's
so
also
let's
one
plug that for you
on the
guys.
Saturday as well after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so when are those March?
19th and 22nd.
Okay, at the railway.
Yeah. The 19th is the railway.
And
yeah.
where's the other one?
22nd is in Chinatown. I guess we'll have more details on our site after that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in a loft in Chinatown.
Okay.
It's by ticket
It's
only.
artist
but-
space type
Yeah.
deal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's a pretty good first go around. Good, covers a bunch of stuff. I think we're good on that. So
Sweet.
thanks
deal,
for
man.
being here, and we'll play a tune and see how that goes.
Sweet.
I got a lot of hope, and it'll be exciting to hear your debut LP. So it'll be coming out 2014. You guys said too.
For
Definitely.
sure.
So,
Yeah.
Definitely
awesome.
2014.
Matt, Jeff, thanks for being here.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
Hold on to nothing sweet.